Hi everyone, and welcome to the E-flite Hawker Hurricane 25E out-of-the-box preview. This particular RC airplane is your bind and fly version, so let's go ahead and get the airplane out of the box, show you what it looks like, and don't forget to visit hobbyzone.com. Alright everyone, we have the airplane out of the box. Let's start off by going over the fuselage. The fuselage is 42 inches in length. Up front, the prop is a 11.75 by 7 prop. The motor that they're using is a Outrunner BL25 1000 kV motor. The fuselage paint scheme is modeled after the authentic RAF No. 1 Squadron, and as you can see, they have a pilot figure installed. So let's go ahead and get the canopy removed and talk about some of the components installed inside the fuselage. The canopy is removed. Let's go ahead and start up front and talk about the battery compartment. Your battery compartment is located here. It's quite large. The battery slides all the way forward and it can accommodate a real nice 3-cell. This is your 60 amp E-flite Pro ESC. Your ESC control switch is located here. This is your Spectrum AR600 6-channel 2.4 gigahertz receiver with all your wires installed. These are your servos for your rudder and tail wheel, and this servo controls your elevator. Both these servos are digital E-flite servos, and I'd also like to point out that on the rudder servo, it also controls your tail wheel. And the rudder and tail wheel are ready to go. They're hooked up, installed on the fuselage, so you don't have to do anything to those items. It also has a real nice, strong magnet to help secure that canopy to the fuselage. So the fuselage looks great. Let's go ahead and move on to the wings. Onto the wings. This airplane has a 53.5 inch wingspan. This is our right hand wing upper surface, showing you the detailed paint scheme and panel lines. And as you can see, your aileron is installed for you. These are your wires for your aileron and flaps. They're all installed for you, so all you're going to need to do is hook them up to your receiver. Onto the left-hand wing lower surface. A lot to go over. First, let's talk about our aileron servo located here, as you can see, hooked up and ready to go. Looks great. Now, this airplane comes with flaps. There's inboard and outboard flaps. There's split flaps, and as you can see here, this is your outboard flap and your inboard flap operating on one servo here. This is your flap servo. Also, a real nice feature, if you so choose, the airplane has the availability to accept E-flite retracts. What you're going to do is remove this panel here and install your retracts, if you so desire. And again, your aileron and flap wires installed into the wing for you. I'd also like to point out that there is carbon rods running the length of both wings. It comes that way, so you don't have to do anything there. That's a real nice feature. This carbon rod is going to join both your wings during assembly. You're going to install it and join your two wings with that carbon fiber rod being in the center to help give those wings strength. This is your upper surface of your horizontal stabilizer. It also has a composite rod. It's going to add strength to that tail, showing you how the elevators are installed for you. On to the other components. This is your radiator scoop that you're going to have to install. Again, this particular bind and fly version comes with fixed gear. If you so desire to use retracts, E-flite does have them available. Here is all your components to assemble the model, everything you're going to need, all your fasteners, your gear doors, and every other component that's going to complete the model. They also provided in this kit a real nice E-flite 3-cell 11.1 3200 30C LiPo battery, a charger to charge that battery, and a real nice detailed instruction manual. This airplane comes in two versions, a bind and fly and a plug and play. I appreciate everyone watching. Take care out there and happy flying from Tinkerman RC.